guys, how you all going today? Today is, what is it, Tuesday, and it's very, very hot here in Sunshine Coast. So I don't know about you guys anywhere else, but my goodness, this weather it must be going to rain because it's that hot and it's that muggy and you can just feel the heat. And I'm on tank water, so I need rain. I need it to rain. So please bring the rain on. Okay, so today I wanted to talk to you about what your Facebook says to people. So I could talk to you about any sort of social media platform, but Facebook is the most popular and it's where people go to stalk you and look at you and to see what kind of person you really are. So that's what I wanted to talk about. So if you think about what it is that you've got on your Facebook page, what does your profile photo look like? What does your cover photo look like? What does your bio say to people? So you know how when they first look at your page, they can see a little bio about something you've written and, you know, just a few lines. What does that say? I should take these off, shouldn't I? So what is that saying to people? And your about me section, what is that saying to people as well? People want to see who you really are, and Facebook is a way that they will do that because, hey Mel, how you going? Mel's in Canada. I love that you get on here and listen, Mel. Thank you. So what is your Facebook saying to people? You know, you can meet people face to face. It doesn't mean that you have to be an online presence all the time, but what do you think if you meet someone in the shops or you meet someone at a park, you meet someone somewhere where you've been out and about and you meet them face to face, what is the first thing that they're going to do once they leave you and say goodbye and lovely to meet you and all that sort of stuff? What do you think they're going to do? They're going to look you up on Facebook and they're going to stalk your page. It's just the way it is, isn't it? So have a think about how you brand yourself on there, how you portray yourself on there. If you've got things in your newsfeed that are really negative, they're going to think that you're a negative person, aren't they? They're going to look at that and go, that's a bit weird. Like, I don't know if I really want to be friends with that person if they're all just negative talk. So you have to think about that. Have a think about your about me section. Everyone goes to the about me section. So make sure it's something that's catchy and something that they're going to like when they read it. Hey Chloe, how you going? And it's just, you know, but having that online presence is something we can't get away from unless you don't have Facebook or you don't have social media. Everyone's going to look at you on there no matter what. Hey Janelle. So I really think your profile picture, your about me section, your bio, all the photos you have on there, they need to be things that people are going to be interested in so they can see that you're an interesting person. And, you know, the other day I realised I have a lot of followers on Facebook now, but I have all my photos public. And I realised I don't like that. So I've now gone in and I can actually change how my photos are privately done. So I can say, you know, the photos that are all about my girls when they were a baby or my family photos and that sort of stuff, you can actually have them so only certain people see them. So I've now got them like that. You know, you can block it so only certain photos can be seen by certain people. So really think about that. If you're online or even if you're offline and you're meeting people and then you go on to and they go online and look at you and stalk you, because that's what everyone does, then make sure that what they're seeing is, you know, is things that you want them to see. You don't want it to get to the point where you've got everything on there and they know everything about you. That can be a bit scary because there are people out there who will literally, you know, look at that and they can know more about you than what you know about yourself. So that can be dangerous. Hey Terry, how you going? So I really think having that online presence has to be as important as the offline presence. It's got to be safe, but it's also got to be showing who you really are. And if you've got a website, make sure you link it to your page. Or if you've got Instagram and all that sort of stuff, make sure it's on there and that people can follow you in all those different platforms and not just, you know, not just see you on that one platform, that Facebook platform. So, you know, email. If you want people to contact you by email, make sure that that's on there somewhere. Phone numbers are a bit different. I think that can be a bit scary with the whole having the phone number on Facebook, but that's totally up to you. It depends on what kind of followers you have. And what else was I going to say? So if you're someone who's starting to try and brand themselves for their business, why not have like a branding color? So my color's purple. I love purple. So you'll see on a lot of things that I put on my Facebook page or my Janelle MR business page that a lot of it is purple. And then, you know, have things on there. If you want your kids on there, make sure that it's only to the people that you want to see for that, you know, especially baby photos and photos where they're just in nappies and that sort of stuff. So yeah, what else can I say about that? I just think we have to be careful with our social media stuff, and we have to make sure that what we portray across is who we really are in person. So, you know, if everything that you're posting online is positive, you've got to be positive offline as well, you know, or if you're a negative person online, that, you know, people are going to think that you're negative offline, don't you think? So I just think that we have to have it set up so it's really showing who we really are as a person, that our Facebook page or our Instagram or Twitter or LinkedIn, whatever it is that you use, make sure that what they say online and what they're portraying online is really you, who you are offline as well. So I know with these videos, that's showing who I really am, because it's putting me in that position of, this is a huge fear factor for me for doing these videos. Well, it was, but it's getting a lot easier the more that I do them. And so I'm doing my 30-day challenge on that. And I actually have a blog post about setting your Facebook up right, you know, and having it with certain settings, certain public settings, which ones you want private, how you set up your profile picture, if you want that to look like a fun sort of a picture, or if you want, you can have it so it's a lifestyle picture. And make sure that you are putting lifestyle things on your page as well. People don't just want to see your company or what you do with your work and all that sort of stuff. So, you know, if you're in the home-based business industry, which a lot of you on here are, hey Jody, hey Janaea, hey Jane, I didn't see you on there. If a lot of you are in that home-based business industry, you want to make sure that you're putting more value and more lifestyle stuff on there than your business, because people don't want to see you selling that every single post that you're putting on there. They don't want to see a post about your product. They don't want to see a post about how they can join your business and all that sort of stuff on every single post in your Facebook. So you want to do the 80-20 rule. So you want to do 80% of lifestyle and fun things, and even, you know, awesome quotes and different funny quotes, or something that you've seen that's really funny on Facebook. Put all that on there as well, not just your business, because you just look like a spammer, and you just look like someone who's, you know, trying to get every single person into their business. And we don't want that. We don't want every person into our business. We want the people in our business that want to join. And so you have to show them who you are as a person properly, so they can see who you really are. So I hope that, hey Sky, I hope that all makes sense. But I just think doing that 80-20 rule, so 80% lifestyle and fun things, and, you know, they can be things about you going to the beach or you doing something with your family and all that sort of stuff, but don't make every post about that either. There's got to be a mix of business, lifestyle, fun things, quotes, all that sort of stuff, for people to want to stay engaged with you and to stay wanting to have an online presence with you and following you. So if you think about that, you know, you think about you're going to meet people more offline than online if you're one of those people that is out and about all the time. Like Jane, she's out and about meeting people offline all the time. She's always out and about and getting to know people, and she's absolutely amazing at that, and I love her for doing that. She's just someone that everyone gravitates to. So, you know, but then those people are going to go home after they talk to her, and what do you think they're going to do? They're going to go onto her Facebook page and look at the kind of person she really is, because today that's what we do. We seem to all just stalk each other on Facebook, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean we all like to look at each other and see what everyone's all about, and see their families, and see, you know, the kind of person they really are and what they do in their spare time and all that sort of stuff. So, you know, even if you are someone who's an offline person and you're just someone who loves making friends face to face, you still need to have a good online presence for people who are going to go online and see who you really are, because it's another way of them really connecting with you and getting to know you properly without having to ask a million questions. You know, I think everyone's scared these days to ask each other questions, or to, you know, to get to know each other properly offline. So having that Facebook presence is a really good thing. And obviously I'm going to talk about just Facebook today because that's what this is about. But this could happen with any of these platforms, you know, Instagram and Twitter and all that as well. But we just know that everyone seems to want to go online and look at you more online more than ask those questions face to face these days. And that's okay. That's just the way it is. But you really just need to make sure that your online presence is as good as your offline presence. Does that make sense? Everybody give me a thumbs up if that makes sense. Yep. Sky says, totally agree. Social media has changed the way people communicate. And I love that Sky has said that, because guess what? Sky is my cousin in Melbourne and I never see her. But look, we can talk on here. And I love you, Sky. I hope we get to catch up one day again sometime soon. But it's great that we can connect with each other online, even though we can never see each other offline, and we're cousins. So that sucks, you know, that's not what you want. But anyway, that's just life. So, you know, Sky can be online and she can see my kids. She can see what I do in my lifestyle. She can see this amazing Sunshine Coast area just from me posting things that she can look at. And it's just great to be able to do that and have your family still connected to you, even though that's, you know, that's not something that can happen day by day in the offline world. So I hope you got some value from that. And I will actually put a little link at the bottom of this in the comments about that blog post that I have that shows how to be a good online presence. So if any of you want that, give me a thumbs up or a private message and I can send that through, but I will put it in the link. Or you can actually go onto my www.janellelemma.com website and you can see that for yourself. So it's one of the blog posts on there that you can check out yourself. And if you got value from this, let me know. I thank you all again for listening in on this beautiful Tuesday morning still. Yep, morning. I'm going to go have some lunch with my kids and I will see you all again soon.